day 113. Oh, I slept so much better last night. Even though I was a little anxious about bears because we saw so much bear poop yesterday. So much bear poop. And our first bear. It was a great day. But yeah, it's already a beautiful sunny day. I don't have any extra layers on to start the day, so no big wardrobe change. That's awesome. It's supposed to be a little warmer today. Hopefully this trail that's been realigned, the Little Wapiti Trail, will take us down by the actual Little Wapiti Creek the way it's supposed to on the maps at some point. But we both have a leader, so we have plenty of water. I think there's a ranger cabin or some kind of cabin and a trailhead at the bottom of this hill. So we slept high last night. It's around 9,000 feet, but still, it was still nice and warm. So that's all exciting. Anyway, today the idea is just to get as close to Big Sky as possible, but still camp on public lands. I think we can get within about 5 or 6 miles of town. So we're going to aim for that today. We'll just see where the day goes. It's gorgeous already. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm already excited. It's a happy day. Oh my goodness. Back on trail. Back in the rut. Hey, look at this. My feet barely fit. I walk like this. I walk like a duck. But yeah, it's like they made this trail, realigned this trail, and then forgot about it. But oh well, who cares? It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. We should be dropping down to the creek within a few miles. This is gorgeous out here. I've heard a couple hunters already this morning with their elk bugling calls. Definitely looking forward to getting on some different trails and out of these ruts. They're just the worst. I actually started feeling shin splinty yesterday because this terrain is so difficult to walk on and these shoes are so ruined. Oh my goodness. I'm only like a day away from new kicks. Yay! That's so exciting. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous out here. I don't know what those mountains are, but we're probably gonna have to walk over some of them to get to Big Sky. I don't know. God, look at this. Look at how deep this hole is. And then basically just the bottom flat part of the trail, that wide. So you have to basically just walk one foot in front of the other. So half the time I would just jump off to the side. But then I learned, oh, that's where the stickers are. And then I catch a shitload of stickers. Although Nightcrawler let me use his comb yesterday to comb the stickers off my dress, which, oh my God, it was so much faster and easier. So I totally appreciated that. A nice secondary use of a comb, which I don't have. So whatever. I barely just leave my hair alone for the most part. Oh, this is awful. I just can't. Whatever. Anyway, oh my God, this is worse. Okay. Well, I guess we walk in the rut for a while. Hopefully, maybe over here. Okay, this is much better. Goodness, even the animals are like, screw your rut. We'll just walk alongside. We know, we get the idea. We know where you're going. But oh my God, look at this beautiful day. What's up, Montana? I really like this state so far. It's just gorgeous out here. And they have breakfast, you know? They have it frequently and commonly. Typically, it's a thing. All good stuff. This Little Wapiti Trail is now going the exact opposite direction of the way it's supposed to go. According to the map, that's frustrating. It's going pretty much east. The Little Wapiti Creek is to the west. Oh my goodness. So I have no idea how many miles or how much this is actually adding to our overall trip. Hopefully it still ends up down by the Wapiti Ranch Cabin and Trailhead. Because, yeah, now we're totally a whole ridge away from the actual Wapiti Creek, or Little Wapiti Creek. Lame! Oh well. We'll get there eventually. It's not like we have plenty of food. We both had still a liter of water this morning from our dry camping. And there's a little water on this side of the ridge as well, but still, that's super annoying. The forest visitor I have for this map I have for this forest, or part of the forest, is from 2012, and it shows the same old trail as the one on Gaia. Oh, I have no idea when they realigned this trail. It doesn't seem like it's used much, and when it is used, it's used mainly by bikes, I guess. I don't know. I've only seen really animal tracks on this, and just that horrible rut. So, here's hoping we get to where we're supposed to be, because this was like an integral part of the route I planned. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Finally, we got over to Little Wapiti Creek. Pretty little creek. I think maybe they realigned this trail because we've seen a bunch of creek restoration projects where they prohibit vehicles within 30 feet of the creek they're trying to restore. So maybe they realigned this trail to keep dirt bikes more than 30 feet away from this creek, because we haven't seen any dirt bike tracks for a while since the trail got a little steep and dodgy. Ooh, there's a little waterfall in there. Look, hi. This is really pretty. At least we're reasonably on the right track. It's all downhill. It's pretty chill so far. The trail's super overgrown in a bunch of places, but luckily it's no longer tick season because I got rid of my bug spray at the last stop. Nightcrawler's making us a place to sit, take a little break. It's beautiful views. Whew. He enjoys this. Do you even maintain, bruh? It is just such a beautiful morning out here. Oh my goodness. I am in just my dress. I don't remember the last time I got to hike just in my dress. Stoke. But it's nice and warm enough, but not so hot that you're like dying. We're going downhill anyway. But, gorgeous views. I just love this. Enjoying the hell out of the good weather while we have it. Yay! Oh no, the creek crossing is washed out. We're hosed. Oh, I think we're good. That's hilarious. I guess it's washed out if you're in a vehicle. You can get wet. Make it moist. There's a bunch of little campsites dug out of the side of this road. I think this is road 2522. And, which is kind of cool. They're dispersed. Kind of like the yellow post sites I'm used to in California. But there's people all over the place out here. Ooh, that motorcycle stank. Stank. No wonder they don't want them close to the creeks. Keep your carcinogens out of our creeks. Anyway, it continues to be a beautiful day. We're basically looking at the last mountains or hills that are between us and Big Sky. I don't know what they're called. We'll find out later, I imagine. There's a trailhead up here. Taylor Creek just north of it. So we'll probably hang out there, pick up water, and then carry on. This is Wapiti Creek, as opposed to Little Wapiti Creek, or we saw Mini Wapiti, but it was MINNIE, like Minnie Mouse. I gotta say, Montana's got some of the clearest water I have ever seen in its natural sources. This is just beautiful water out here. And judging from the width of this water basin, I'm guessing Wapiti Creek is quite the wiggle river. I don't know what this trailhead is called, but holy smokes, I saw the privy. I saw the pipes sticking up. But there's like a mass unit there. Tons of human activity. We're gonna pick up water here, filter, use the facilities like grown-ups, like civilized grown-ups. Well, I am anyway. It's too late for Nightcrawler. Okay, you could slow down. You could slow down. Or not. You could be a fucking asshole is what you could be. Whatever. Dick. Anyway, we're gonna pick up water here. Maybe have a snack. Because it looks like after this, pretty much the only way out of here, I'm gonna be up. I have commandeered the shade of this Jeep, which is conveniently parked for me to sit in the shade in low grass. Because over by the can, oh my gosh, which is a surprisingly clean John for where it's at. And I'm imagining the potential volume, if you will, of this particular locale. There's a lot of people camped around here. Probably a lot of people using the shitter, but it's just super clean. I was super surprised. I thought I was just gonna have to run in, take care of business, and run back out, gasping for air, fresh air. But anyway, I was sitting in the shade of this Jeep, look at some maps, figure out how we're getting out of here from here, because there's like all kinds of trails and roads and all spiking off from every direction here. Have some more to eat. Oh my God, I am so hungry. I'm hungry all the time now. I already ate almost all my snacks for this morning. I have my Pop-Tarts, my bar, some gummy bears. I need more food. So we've just been hanging out with Kelly and Dava and a couple of guys out here that were elk hunting for the weekend. When we walked up, they were the ones with the giant mash-style tarp out here. I had no idea they were just doing that for the weekend. Holy crap, are we doing this wrong or what? Anyway, I chatted them up a little bit just to, talk to them a little. I like to talk to everybody that enjoys public lands, especially hunters, because that's mostly who's out here right now. We're all out here because we love public lands. So it was nice to get to chat with them, and one of them came over and offered to help Nightcrawler get safe, and well, both of us, but I'm the drinker. I'm not into that. So we ended up having a beer together, and they gave us a couple to go, took our trash. Oh my gosh. And I'm definitely going to have to say hello to this gentleman, because he's definitely instrumental in maintaining this privy to the amazing standards that are found here. My poo review, a good solid 4 stars out of 5, considering the location and the high use I imagine this privy to experience. No, we decided, since Devin and Kelly were kind enough to supply us with another beer each. This one's actually drinking beer. That doesn't happen when he gets safe. Usually it's farting. Anyway, we decided we might as well, rather than carry him up, because we're going to have to climb out of this valley and this hole to get over the next hills to get to Big Sky tomorrow. Rather than carry these beers out, Nightcrawler thought we should just drink them. He was going to drink them on the trail. I was like, well, no, dude, let's just drink them here. There's hella people all around here that will probably take the cans for us, because I don't really care to take a squash can that's going to have all sorts of sharp edges and poke holes and all my other little food baggies with me all the way to Big Sky when, look, there's people everywhere. So, yeah, we're sitting here. We're going to finish these off and mildly tipsy hiking. Shit, I haven't had a beer in a while. This is incredibly, I'm a cheap date right now. So as we sat around this trailhead, drinking beer and chatting up the local population at the trailhead. Mostly locals. Yeah, our motivation plummeted to go and climb a bunch more hills. In between here and Big Sky. Big Sky is actually at a lower elevation than where we're at right now, but we were gonna have to climb with the route I found staying, in the forest the whole time. We were gonna have to climb all the way back up over 9,000 feet again at some point today to drop into Big Sky, which is at less than 6,000 feet tomorrow. So we're actually super close to Highway 191. And we're north enough from West Yellowstone and Yellowstone National Park that Highway 191 doesn't dip into the park anymore. So that's no longer an issue. So what are we doing? Well, we're walking. But now we're just going to walk a little quicker and more direct way. There's a bunch of trailheads and at least one campground off of Highway 191. So you know what? We've had beers. I don't know about him. I imagine I haven't had beers in forever, and I'm like a little tipsy. So.
Not me. I'm Irish.
Tipsy. Anyway, we're gonna wander out to the highway and continue north, and we'll still be able to drop into Big Sky early tomorrow because the post office is in the Meadow Village, not the Mountain Village. So it's the first one we'd arrive at anyway. In a much easier, chill way. So it's kind of like the Montana version of Sip and Saunter. Like that. I gotta say, I really love this part of the forest. And Montana, man, I'm digging Montana, digging the hell out of it. Just on this road walk, it was a busy road coming up next to, I think, is Forest Service Road 134 that rolls along Taylor Creek. A lot of people out here today. Well, I mean, who can blame them? It's a gorgeous day. Although people keep telling us that the next storm's coming on Tuesday. Oh, of course it is. There's always going to be a next storm. But you know what? We're going to live it up, enjoying this weather while we can. And we've just met like a ton of really cool people, you know, from forest rangers to Forest Service volunteers. We got to meet the guy who kept the bathroom at that last trailhead so clean. I saw a ranger that I had seen at the Hebgen Lake Ranger District office the other day. Just random people. We just ran into a fly fishing couple. He worked for Montana Fish and Wildlife. She's retired from the Forest Service. Just like awesome people everywhere out here. I can't remember who it was. I was telling us, I think it was the gentleman that was kind enough to take our beer cans. Told us, you know, we gotta move to Montana. But there's just people all over the place enjoying this delightful weather. It is awesome out here. Montana is fucking rad. Some awesome rock formations. We're almost to the highway 191. It's so funny, when we last saw Highway 191, it said Big Sky and 39 miles. Yeah, we've definitely gone further than that. We will definitely have gone way further than that once we get to Big Sky. Haven't gone mostly the forest route. But that's all good. It is just so beautiful out here. And this canyon down to the river, like the cliffs just end in the water. Kind of reminds me of the Gila. Very, very pretty. Anyway, highway should be in between that hill and this one. So we're almost there, which is good because it's a very busy road. And we've been getting dusted plenty. Plus the wind's just picking up, creating its own dust on the road. There was a dirt devil here just a second ago. As it turns out, we could have taken this little side road for that last little bit along the water and all those horse corrals. Damn it. That road wasn't on the visitor map. It looked like there were some roads on Gaia, but it wasn't clear. So, damn it. Next time, the more you know, the less you get dusted. All right. Getting back to Highway 191. This whole corridor, I guess, for as far as I can see on the map, is called the Gallatin Canyon area. And there's a river next to it. And within a half mile of each side of the highway or so is day use only. So basically, as long as you wander off into the woods more than a half mile, you're good to camp. It's public land. There's some private property in between here and Big Sky, but I got a map for that too now, so we can avoid it. It'd be awesome if there was a 2-track on this road. We'll see. Not looking good here. Maybe up a little ways. We decided to stop and have lunch on the river since there is a convenient little pullout to come here, which is nice. There's no real shady spot down here, but it's not even that hot. It's fine. A little bit of sun. Have some lunch down here. You see down here, like the river, Scott, is like not nearly as clear as the water we've been used to up higher. A lot more algae in it and not quite as crystal. I feel like it's still pretty clear in a lot of spots. Like, it's not horrible. It's definitely a lot cleaner than most river water I've seen. But yeah, I've imagined that the warmer temperatures and more sun exposure and definitely more pollution gets the rivers a little dirtier than they would be, or the water a little dirtier than it would be like up in the mountains where it's pretty much crystal clear here in Montana. Only 11 miles to Big Sky. What? We have been so lazy today and everything. I'm so glad, because when I first saw that sign from a distance, I thought it said 21, and I was just gonna punch someone in the face. Because when we got off this road to get onto the trail, was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? It said Big Sky 39. I was like, man, for all that, because we'd done like 35 miles. Oh, not counting today. If we're still 21 miles away from Big Sky, oh, someone's getting a strongly worded email. As roadwalks go, this is not bad at all. I mean, it doesn't have a huge shoulder. There's no 2-track. But, man, it beats walking in a rut. And getting to walk on the side of the road is actually easier on my shins, which were getting a little impacted from all the rough terrain yesterday in these shoes that desperately need replacing. But man, drivers up here for the most part are super conscientious, especially the truckers. Oh my gosh, they like swerve way off into the other lane, make sure they don't ram us, and they all wave and smile, which is nice. I think they smile. I can see them wave, whatever. They are awesome. So this hasn't been that bad at all. Yeah, see? Look at that. Look how nice they are. I love Montana. What makes this road walk even more awesome is that there's numerous turnouts or accesses to this river, which I need to look up the name of. But look at this. Look at that. We need water anyway. Oh, no wonder the walk has been so easy. We're walking downstream. We're smart people. We are. Not every optional road walk we take has been a fabulous idea or worked out as good as it seemed on paper, but damn, this is pretty spectacular. The Gallatin Canyon on US 191. Wow, look at those rocks. And people still doing their very best to not ram us. Well, most of them anyway. Much appreciated, since there have definitely been plenty of crosses on the road. Zoinks! But the river right there, and these awesome rocks, and they're just gonna look cooler and cooler as the sun starts going down. Nice! They got a range right on the side of the highway. That's not alarming at all. Holy crap. I heard a couple gunshots earlier. I was like, ooh. I saw the Forest Service, so I was like, damn, what kind of trailhead they got going on here? Nope, they shooting. Bring the family out for some shooting on a Sunday. Holding. With the exception of all the traffic and noise on this road. Oh my God, these people have a nice in holding on this river. Look at those views, and they're right on the river. Oh, compound of buildings out there. Oh my goodness. This road walk has actually been super beautiful. It's been better than a lot of the actual trail we've been walking. Just gorgeous. We're planning to drop in at the Red Cliff campground to, check it out and make dinner probably, but it's called the Red Cliff campground. I suspect we're getting close because behind those trees over there is the first red cliff I've seen on this entire road. I've seen a lot of red dirt like up there, but almost all the cliffs themselves have been white, gray, but look at it. That's right, that looked like a red cliff to me. We must be getting close. There's a pretty badass looking cave up there. Very cool. Dang. Looks like the front door to something. But definitely watch your step, because it looks like a long drop out. Ooh, there's some more red cliffs. Gosh, it's beautiful out here. Oh shit, there's a house hiding back there. Nice. This road is awesome. Kind of reminds me of the 395 on the Eastern Sierra in California, up past Bridgeport. Can't remember the name of the town. It's got the river flowing right next to it. A lot less traffic, but also beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. We're at the Red Cliff campground. It's also a picnic area. The campground's on the other side of the river over that bridge over there. But the picnic area is here. We got to it first. So we decided to have dinner here at a table like real people. Tonight's selection is Knorr's cheddar broccoli with some tuna. And I'm gonna add another green chili sauce and some olive oil to it to get some calories. It's actually a pretty nice picnic area. They have a pit toilet here. I would also give it another four-star review. Unfortunately, it smelled a ton like perfume and product because a whole boatload of little girls and a lady were just in there right before I went in. But hey, it was super clean for an off-highway bathroom. Virtually the only one we've seen since we started walking this road. Tons of trailheads and a shooting range, but no place to drop the kids off at the pool until now. Anyway, time to eat. Well, that stop turned out to be awesome. The people that were picnicking next to us, oh my God, I could smell their Chinese 5-spice whatever from the time we arrived. And we cooked and ate dinner. And then as we were packing up and getting ready to leave, the dude came over and asked us if we wanted some chicken. So we were like, yeah, heck yeah, we would love some chicken. Well, I haven't smelled that chicken from the Chinese 5-spice since we got here. It smells amazing. So holy shit. These were like the biggest, fattest chicken breasts I have ever seen in my life. They had 3 left and they're like, we can't take them. So, you guys can eat them. So holy crap. We each ate one. Well, I ate most of one. And we got one to go. Awesome. Then we checked out the campground. We didn't really check out the campground. Luckily, right at the street, it says it's a fee area. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So we're wandering up the road and it's almost 7. So we'll need to find some place to throw down soon, but we're just gonna stealth camp someplace as reasonably off of Highway 191 as possible because it is a canyon in here. It's pretty damn echoey. Too bad we can't be on the other side of the river because there's like tons of flat spaces, but also unfortunately like within a half mile of each side of the road or the river is day use only for most of this stretch, but there are a couple of places that aren't included, so hopefully we can find one of those. We found this reasonably stealthy spot here in the trees off the side of the road by the river. It's kind of close to the highway, but it's not horrible. Anyway, yeah, it's starting to get dark, or it's getting darker. People have their headlights on. And walking this road is kind of sketchy. There's crosses all over this road. I don't know if they're for people that died because like it's a bunch of the same crosses, but we've also definitely seen crosses for people that have died on this highway. So probably a little dodgy trying to continue walking it into the dark and then trying to find a place to camp. So safety first.
Yeah.
And yeah, safety first. It's like a thing, right? Like not dying
That too.
on a road for, you know, whatever reason. So yeah, we're gonna camp here and get out early in the morning, get over to Big Sky and collect our items, including new shoes. I cannot wait. My goodness. Right now I'm in chicken coma. It's delightful. Yeah, there's a whole other giant one. Look at the size of this chicken.
Yeah.
It's as big as his head. And I don't know if you realize this, but he has an extra large head. Like, no, seriously, like he only fits in extra large stuff. And apparently maybe children's bad hats. I don't know, but
Once you stretch them out properly.
damn,
That's some meat.
we have the meats. Suck it, Arby's.